Well, good evening. We are live with KGP TV Live for our second half action as the Malvern Hornets host the East Canton Hornets. Malvern had a great first half. They are up 34-13 to start the second half. And with me tonight, our last home game, I had assistant coach Adam Hott. It's a pleasure to have with me the head football coach, Matt Turco. Matt, thanks for joining me tonight.
I'm excited to be here, excited to announce and hopefully have a bounce-back game tonight after Tuesday night.
Yeah, it was a disappointing shooting night. I know defensively we were out there doing a great job, but you just seen everything that TCC were shooting those threes and everything was dropping for them and just kept that three or 4 point lead that whole game, and we came back and tied it up, and then just they hit a couple back-to-back threes and just grinded out that win. So definitely disappointing game last night. I know Coach Tucci came into this season knowing that Strasburg and TCC were going to be some tough opponents for us. I know Tusky Valley came back and grinded in that last first home game, but I know Coach Tucci's looking to have a great fast start against the East Canton Hornets here, and you don't want them to get in this game as you finally got that Hornet trophy back in football. I'm sure some of these kids, they play football with them, and they definitely don't want to bring that revenge game back down here in Malvern again.
Yeah, there's a couple on East Canton's roster here that football players, Chase Vacco, Mario Snellenberger. But yeah, I mean, obviously after Tuesday, disappointing night to say the least. I think for anybody that was watching the game, we probably won't have another game this year where we go 2 of 20 from 3-point. I mean, to go 10%, you're putting yourself in a bad spot. We had untimely turnovers. Just all the way around. It wasn't our night. It wasn't our night. I know TCC's much better than they were a year ago. New head coach in Saban, and obviously his sophomore son's a very good player. But like I said, hopefully we can get going again here tonight and get our first league win.
Absolutely. And like I say, the junior varsity playing right now. We've got a second half here. We'll get some in here. I know they have 2 injuries. Shane Rogers and Ethan Bush is out with a bad leg ankle injury from the last game that TCC came down on another player, so he's going to be out a couple weeks. Yep. So they had to have a couple of our juniors, like Bryson Wright, scored. We have Tristan Phillips out starting here in the second half. Dylan Phillips. You got Michael Miner. Drake DeLong out there on the field now, on the court now. But they had to bring up 3 of our juniors to get some couple quarters in, since we're down on the junior varsity now. So.
Yeah, I think Coach Tucci's plan was to play Bryson, Tristan, and Connor, I think 2 quarters JV, and then, of course, hopefully they'll get 3 quarters in varsity tonight. And,
correct, yeah.
Obviously, right off the start here, Tristan and Bryson haven't got a ton of playing time, and I think it's going to be good for them to get as much in as possible, because as the year goes on here, you're going to need them more and more, and their roles will get bigger as the season goes on too.
Yeah, and you saw it down at TCC. They did a great job coming in off the bench, playing some tough defensive, but you definitely want to get them involved on the offensive side, and you can see that right now with Bryson scoring that last one and Tristan coming in. So it's definitely good to get these kids some good playing time. Now, when later in the season, that entire bench of juniors and seniors coming in for Coach Tucci is going to be solid, offensive and defensively.
If you look ahead to next year too, I mean, I think we have 6 juniors, and those juniors are going to be, really relied on heavily next year.
Yeah, and
since you lose Dirk and Johnny and Max and Trent,
yep.
You're really replacing 3-4 starters, so we got to get them as much playing time as possible.
Yeah, we just saw Tristan Phillips and Bryson White go into the locker room, so they're playing time for this. Like you said, they got that last quarter in, so they'll get ready for the main event. We had Tommy Craven come in for Malvern. Charles Motts and Seth Cannell came in for those 3. Drake DeLong came out of the game, so we got one on the bench.
Yep, that's the way it's going to be right now.
Yeah. And like I say, Connor didn't even come out for the second half, so those three guys are definitely saving up their quarters for the second game. But it's a great start for these. I know they had some tough losses with the junior varsity. They're up to 38-20.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at them right now out on the court, you got 4 freshmen and a sophomore, and they're learning. Obviously, a lot of teams, play sophomores on JV.
Yes.
Where we only have 2. Nice three there by Dylan Phillips.
Nice, Dylan. Yes.
But they're a good class in all aspects of sports, and so I think they do have high hopes, and Dylan Phillips and I'd say even Mitchell Minor are going to have big roles next year, probably on varsity.
Absolutely, and like you say, them, with these juniors and seniors taking up all of our varsity, these kids are getting some plenty of playing time. Not much break.
No.
Definitely getting in shape and getting that offensive, defensively sound for Coach Tucci next year, and I know they got plenty of speed. That was a good look there from Charles, trying to get the backside to Tommy and kicked out of bounds by the.
A lot of them are just good young athletes. I mean,
yeah.
They just need experience, and obviously, like you said, they're getting plenty of that right now with the lack of depth that they really have, or lack of players that they have right now.
Well, you got to give credit to you in the off season for Dylan out there. Look at those muscles out there. I know playing starter for you this past year in the undefeated season. It's good to have those young boys hitting the gym. And he's trying to keep up with Bryson White, I think.
A little bit, but he's got a ways to go.
Well, plenty of way to go in the weight room. But it's good to see those kids putting in the work on the off season. Shows them out there getting stronger, getting faster.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing now in sports, in all aspects, that you want to be as physically strong as possible, because, and especially for our kids, where they're playing, most of them are playing 2 sports at least, some of them 3.
3, yes.
And so you want to make sure that you are physically strong enough to get through these seasons. And it's tough at times to build strength, but you want to try to maintain it as much as possible throughout the year. And like we said, that's kind of why we really push the weight room, not just for football players, but really for all our athletes.
Yeah, and it's nice to get that weight room
it's
built last year with the wrestling facility, so our kids can go right before school and work out instead of have to go down at the football field.
I said last year when we were able to use that weight room here at the school, it was the first time in I want to say 20 years that we had a weight room at the school. Because back when I was in school, I want to say that my freshman year would have been our last year that we had a weight room at the school, and they ended up turning it into a girls' locker room. And then that's when they put the weight room down at the football field. So, I mean,
great charge there by Drake.
I love that.
Drake DeLong set his feet, took the charge. Good for that sophomore there. That's the thing when you look at the roster, and I know you're seeing it on the football field too, is the sophomores just not a lot of depth on there. They got two kids playing here. I think you had 2, Xavier Watson and you got Frank McCullen. 2 good players obviously for the sophomore, but just not a lot of depth you see coming up. Like you say, they got a good senior class that are graduating and moving up. You got a good junior class. You want to keep, you don't want to rebuild, Coach. You want to keep just reload for next year, right?
I mean, that's what you hope for, but it's small school sometime. You're going to take your lumps, and that's why you want to kind of cherish those good years more than anything, because nothing's a given. You look at East Canton. East Canton had a great 3-4 year run here, and then this past year they were just young. I mean, like they had 1 senior, and so they're starting a lot of young kids. But you look at them now, and they had a down year. But next year, they're going to be one of the better teams. So, I mean, again, small schools, you just kind of take it as it is, try to get better, and, look forward to that next year, a couple years down the road.
Yeah, and like I say, want to congratulate you again for a great undefeated season. I know it was an abbreviated season, but you still got to play the game. It's all, grinding down in the paint, but great job with the 6-0. getting a first round bye, getting that first home playoff win we hadn't had in a lot of years. So congratulate again, Coach.
Yeah,
Churko, I know, they always take that for granted, but as you know, in the high school level, if you're not winning, you get the pressure on you. And again, great job. Great 3 and great job this season, and great that you built that culture, that winning culture for the future of these kids that are out watching that game these past year.
Yeah, we had a special year, and it's still, kids are still learning what it takes. And, we're going to continue to, keep pushing, keep at it. It does take a while, to build a program or to kind of get it back on its feet. And obviously this year was a heck of a step towards it.
Yeah, special year. Well, we have 1 minute 24 seconds remaining in the third. We had a 20-point lead there against East Canton here, so now it's 46-27. Little different tonight. I'll have to remember to keep telling you the score because usually Caleb Graham production comes down with a second camera that will have the time and showing, and we don't have the time, so we'll make sure we keep telling you the time that the score will still be there.
There we go. Yep.
So we just have just a minute to
Tommy
go
Craven,
here.
no. Pushing it now.
There you go. The speed.
Drake, the long, no.
Another. Simple.
Well, it's up and down the court right now.
Yeah, it is. I tell you, they didn't have and one.
Mitchell knows better than that.
Yeah, they didn't have the audio and video up the first half, but I think they came out with like a 15-0 run. Malvern did. They were pushing the ball and even putting the full court press.
I think it was
on
18-0.
Maybe 18. It was crazy. So they definitely jumped out early. These kids were playing that type of defense that Coach Tucci likes to see. And I know Travis Tucci over there right now is excited to see these boys getting a good game in all aspect of on both aspects of the court here with the pressure on defense and then moving the ball well, and 46 points here ending at the end of the third here. That's pretty impressive for these boys.
Yeah, Dylan leading score right now with 14.
Yep, we got Seth Candle had 4. Drake DeLong has 4.
About 10 seconds here. Well, I'm sure we want to.
Yeah, we're
last shot real quick here.
Yep.
Gotta know. Good shot there by Drake DeLong.
Right there, ended in there. That'll end up back up the 20-point lead here. It'll be 49-29.
I didn't like he took that dribble, then took the shot.
Yeah.
But hey, it worked.
I have our junior varsity cheerleaders going to do our in-between period here.
Going into the third quarter here, we got Malvern 49, East Canton 29.
We also want to thank our sponsors again for tonight's game, our 10 home games. We have Firehouse Bar and Grill there in Malvern. Game sponsor again, the Clark Kidder Realtor. They do a fabulous job for our community. They just did a Christmas parade with Santa over at the Lake Mohawk this past weekend.
Yeah,
they did. We had both Mel and Robin in their Santa elf gear helping out Santa as his kids got
giving out sleds, weren't they?
Yeah, sleds, candy, treats, everything. And then, of course, First Christian Church of Malvern and Rocky's Exxon here, Malvern, Waynesburg, and Minerva. And then also Ron Rug Automotive. Yeah, Ron's been a long time Malvern person. His kids both graduated here. We appreciate his sponsorship. It's good footwork there from
good move by
from Gabe
Schilling
there. Yeah, he's their lead scorer tonight with 12 points out of their 31. Again, a junior playing down at the JV, like you said, Coach Shurka.
I mean, you look at their their roster, they got 4 seniors. You actually look at East Canton's varsity. I mean, they got a lot of size. You know, I haven't seen them play. I don't even know if I might have saw them once last year. I can't remember, but
yeah, they were definitely young last year. You know, they have 2 freshmen on their squad here, and a couple, you know, 2 sophomores, so very young.
Yeah, we're pushing it now. Here's Charles Motts on the nice breakaway. Easy layup for Charles.
He's a fast kid out there, you know, on the football field or on the basketball court.
He's a kid too. He gets going. He gets momentum. He scores in a hurry. I mean, here's Dylan. Nice easy layup for Dylan Phillips.
Yeah,
up 25 now, just like that.
Yeah, 56-31 and 5:40 left to go in this contest. These junior varsity got to be happy with their effort again tonight, and I know Travis Tucci's down there happy.
I think anytime you're up big, you just got to finish now. The big.
Yeah, that's Jake Holland there.
You know, nothing.
Good
hustle.
Smart. Yeah, good hustle here by number 10, Jake Holland. Just couldn't get the basket to go.
Tommy Craven. Ooh. A little physical there.
Just letting him play.
Schilling back down.
Yeah, he's having a good game. 14 points now. Another hustle play by that Jake Holland again, but yeah, it's a ill-advised cross-court pass there.
That's a freshman mistake. You'll learn.
Jaden McLeod checking in, the freshman, 6'5". Like you said, good size for that freshman there, number 40.
Yeah, I mean, he got a lot of size. Oh, I wonder what.
Nice pass over Drake to Drake DeLong there for an easy basket.
I mean, you can run those, under the bucket plays out of the time and time again, and you're still going to get points on it. Good take by Drake DeLong.
Nice drive by Drake DeLong, and one.
So you're just looking at the board right now. Dylan Phillips with 19. Drake DeLong's got 11 now.
Yeah.
And then Mitchell Minor with 8. You got Seth Candle with 4. Free throw good.
Yeah. And that first game against Tusky Valley, we weren't shooting the foul lines very well.
No.
Looks like they've been doing a good job since that game.
Yeah, I know that was an emphasis. After that, and we still won by
7. Yeah.
Still varsity-wise, but we still won by 7. But
yep. But to shoot 7 for
7 for 20, I think it was.
Yeah, 7 for 20. Disappointing error, I know, for Coach Tucci.
Good hustle there by Craven.
Just too strong again.
Just seems like a lot of running back and forth right now.
Mm-hmm. It was a good switch to the left hand.
Dylan Phillips coming back in, getting
Seth Candle out.
So we got 3:42 to go here in the game. Malvern up 61-35. East Canton still pressing, but not a lot of success with it. I mean, it's led to a lot of layups for the green and white.
Absolutely, and yeah, they're hoping to get that pressure and get a turnover, and just Malvern's they're quick, and they've been dealing with that for a few years on the junior high level. I know Doug Wood and those guys get those guys ready for those full court press, but
it really, I mean, when you got good ball handlers too, I mean, it's hard. It really is, and of course, got to be well coached. Malvern's well coached, so it's hard to get turnovers on teams like that.
Yeah, no, it was funny a couple years ago when Dirk's older brother Drew was the point guard. They didn't even have a press breaker. They would just give that ball to him, and he would just cut through 3 people. And I know when he graduated, even Coach Denny Tucci said that he never had to have much of a press breaker. And with the speed of him, and I know Kenneth Martin did a good job for us last year, and I know KJ's taking that role as a junior now to be that ball handler, making them good passes. And
I think after watching Tuesday night, I really thought, and again, obviously Kenneth Martin graduated, Jake O'Neill graduated last year, but those two, they really missed Tuesday night. Just defensively, getting after it. And another guy we really missed Tuesday night was Trent Sievers.
Yes.
And I think he's about probably another couple weeks from coming back, but he is a kid that we really missed Tuesday night against Central.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think they were trying to get him back next week, and we'll see. With his knee there, but our next home game against Canton Valley got rescheduled, so give him a breather past Christmas break.
I'm not even sure when our next league game is. I think, looking at the schedule, I know
Sandy Valley. It's not in our league, but it's the
29th.
The one then Strasburg will be on the January 5th.
Yeah. So hopefully that's his first game back, because that's going to be a big one.
Yeah, and I think they hopefully try to get him back for Sandy Valley. Hopefully get out there, test out the knee, and hopefully that senior leadership, great shooter, great defensive player to have out there for Coach
Notch
Tucci.
for 3. Nope.
Yeah,
Shilling the rebound here.
239.
Nope. Yeah, right back.
Minor. Yeah, 2:35 left to go in this contest here. A 63-36 lead here for Malvern.
Drake knows better than that. It's a little inadvertent pass.
Yeah, and I think he
no fouls.
I think he was his 5-second timer was going off. He tried to get it out
to get rid of it.
before he got the call on the 5-second.
Dylan Phillips for 3, in and out. Jeez.
Yeah, Dylan's got a nice 19-point contest tonight. And Drake DeLong.
I thought Drake DeLong's played real well.
Yeah, 12 points. Nice hustle there.
Pushing up ahead, and Drake got himself another easy layup here.
Yeah, let's get another. Let's try to catch
14
Dylan.
for Drake.
Try to catch Dylan by the end of the game here. Minute 40 to go.
Shilling another
17
easy jumper.
Yeah, 17 points for him, boy. It's Junior having a good game.
Charles Moss for 3. No good.
We're in the bonus. Yeah, they're already in the 1-on-1. That's just a cheap foul there.
Yeah, just get back, play defense.
That's our 9th team foul, so
1-on-1.
Yeah, Dylan going to take a breather now. Might be done for the day. Nice 19 points for Dylan Phillips.
Craving the rebound. Here we go. Got a minute left to go.
Until the main event here.
Mitchell Minor for 3. Mitchell Minor's got a nice shooting stroke.
Yeah,
he really does.
Can't go wrong with that shooting.
No. Two best, for me, just watching, 2 best shooting strokes, in high school right now. So he tried to spread it here from Mitchell. Yep. Little shot. Nice little
sky hook.
Yeah, hook there by Mitchell Minor.
That's 10th point for the night.
Blocked there by Tommy Craven.
Yeah, and nice job by Mitch Miner having the front there, and Tommy came from behind.
There they go. Oh, 3-on-1. Wow. Good hustle there by the White. Getting on the floor.
Yeah.
Jump ball.
11 seconds to go. We really needed that ball.
Goes back to the East Canton Hornets. You hear Travis yelling out there, no fouls. No fouls.
Yeah, he's comfortable over there. Legs
We're
crossed.
up 29.
Legs
Let's
crossed.
just finish the night off
Arms
here.
crossed. He's happy.
That's fine. Yep.
As it falls, that'll be our final there. The Malvern Hornets, 67 victory over East Canton Hornets, 40.
Good win. Good win for the Hornet JV team.
Yeah, 19 points for Dylan Phillips and 14 for Drake DeLong. Good for that sophomore to have a good day on the offensive up side there. And here comes the Malvern Hornet varsity boys. Again, that crew is all juniors and seniors, like we said. Joining me, if you just join in before our varsity, Jeremy Witherwood up here announcing the play-by-play, but none other than head football coach Matt Turco. We're getting ready for the main event here with 14 minutes to go till the tip-off against the Malvern Hornets against the East Canton Hornets. East Canton's coming in at 0-3, and as we mentioned earlier, Malvern a little bit upset against the TCC last game. We're coming in at 3-1, looking to come back and bounce back and have a strong home victory again here, Coach Turco.
Yeah, I mean, I hope, let's put it that way, I hope we see an angry Malvern team tonight. You go back to Tuesday night at Central, we didn't shoot the ball well, but we didn't play very inspired. And I don't know what that was. I think the kids knew it too. I think they were kind of shell-shocked after the game, or that next day, kind of what happened.
Yeah.
Because I think they might have kind of thought Central wasn't as good as they were going to be. And you go back to last year, we beat Central all 3 times by 25 plus. And a year goes by, and we're good.
Yes.
But they're better. They're better. But nothing against Central, absolutely nothing. But Tuesday night wasn't a game that we should not have lost.
Yeah.
But when you don't shoot well, when things don't go your way,
That's
you're gonna
right.
get beat by anybody.
Yeah,
and that's what happened.
And you saw, when we were playing Lisbon, Dirk had a couple off, but a little bit off that day. I mean, he just did a great job with the assists and defensively and the steals. And you give that ball to Johnny or Michael Miner, or you have Noah coming off there and scoring those points. It seemed like everybody was off, but I'd say it's early in the season. You're 3-1. Like you said, Coach, you hope this inspires them, lights a fire in them for the rest of the season. We got a long season. We're trying to get this pandemic COVID season in. It's very strange as you look across the court in our camera here that the opposite sides are empty. Those stands are usually packed with our home fans over there the whole way across. And Coach, you just gotta.
You look around, probably about 100 people here, a little over 100 maybe. But you go back to any Malvern home game, and you got 800 people, 900 people. I mean, it depends on who you're playing and stuff. But it is a different feel. But at the same time, you got to kind of create your own atmosphere, especially if you're a Hornet basketball player. And things are difficult, but you know what? You're playing. And that's the most important thing. But now we want to win another IVC title, and
Absolutely.
we're going to have to play it better than we did Tuesday night.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll see that again this year. Not saying we won't get beat, but just the way things went, I expect us to play much better here going forward.
Yeah, and obviously this is a home field, home court advantage. Hopefully tonight will get loud, but like you say, you're hoping those 5 kids on the bench and the junior varsity, behind you would give that energy that you need as you're playing, and kind of like that spark. But we have 11 minutes left to go before tip-off here. We go down our seniors and juniors. You have Dirk Hutchison, first-team IVC player last year, having a great senior campaign again this year. The 6-foot senior. Can't be more proud of how he's doing, Coach.
No, Dirk's just, he's a competitor. It doesn't matter what sport it is. It really doesn't. Basketball, football, baseball.
Yes.
He wants to win.
Yep.
And he wants to win, and he's going to do whatever it takes to win.
And I know you get him involved early and you get him hot, just like you did on the football field. He can take over the game and win those games for you. Grind those games out. But same thing here.
I would say the one thing I'd like to see him do more of, though, especially looking back Tuesday night when he wasn't shooting well, is drive. Drive to the hoop, go get a foul. I thought he was just a little too timid Tuesday night when it comes. He just, you're going to have your off night shooting the ball. He had an off night, but we want him to get the ball to the hoop, get it to the hoop.
Yeah, it was almost like Malvern and TCC wanted to have a 3-point contest, and we did not.
No,
we shot.
When you're not shooting well, you let's go inside. We got Michael Miner, we got Johnny Browning. Same thing
Noah
with Dirk.
Ball.
Dirk can play inside. We got Noah Ball. We got height.
And like I say, Dirk has a vision that when he does drive, and if he does pull those defenders, he'll do that pass down, assist down over to Michael or to Johnny. So definitely hope to get him involved in there. And again, like you say, with Johnny Browning, another senior, first team IVC, but offensive player of the year last year. 6'5" senior. We definitely need to get him involved early. Has great footwork. His left hand is just dangerous down there as he switches up and goes to the left hand and gets those baskets. But
Johnny's talented. He's a talented basketball player, and he's another kid. He's a quiet kid, but you want him to kind of at times take games over, and that's we go on here. I want to see him do that. I want to see him start taking some games over.
Yeah, and we were talking about it last home game when we were talking about East Canton. The first game we played up at their field is when Dirk Hutchison went down with that bad ankle injury, and the next time we played them, we even beat them by 30 that game, and Johnny Browning had like 30 points that game. So it's definitely what you want to see as the season goes on.
Yeah, we want to see aggressive Johnny. We want to see him get after it and take it to the hoop. It's kind of be an inside-out player. And again, we have guys that if Dirk's not playing well, Johnny is going to play well, or Michael's going to play well. Or eventually, Noah Ball, he's been playing well off the bench. Once we get Trent Severs back,
yes,
that's going to be a huge boost too, because Trent will come right back into the starting lineup. I would guess at some point and push
the second half of the season, hopefully.
Yeah, I would say the second half of the season.
Yeah, and like I said, you went to Trent, and like I said, we haven't seen him yet this year. The 5'11" senior shooting guard. He comes alive. Like we were talking when they played against, they scrimmaged against Carrollton. You heard the opposing coach, shooter. Every time Trent Severs got the ball in the corner, they knew he was going to drain them threes.
Trent's one of those kids that he's going to get you 6 to 10 a night, and there might be some nights where he gets you 15 to 20.
Yeah,
it just depends on how they're playing. Yeah,
get some fouls. He can drive in there, but like you said, the defensive side of it, Trent is phenomenal footwork. Gets in there, face guards the main players, like you said, losing Jake O'Neill and losing Kenneth Martin. Those guys didn't pad the stats, but they would put those guys on their best player an opposing
Yeah.
team and face guard them and get them to make mistakes, get them to make a turnover. And that's what you see in Trent Sievers.
And Trent's a great leader. He is a great leader. He's vocal. He knows his role, and he kind of relishes it. And the same thing kind of goes back to football. Trent was really just a starting receiver, and he had a good year for us. But one of the things I said about Trent was, I said he was one of the better blockers that we've had at receiver in a long time, and he weighs 150 pounds. It don't matter.
Yeah.
That stuff, that's your willingness to do your job, and his willingness to do his job. He'll do whatever you tell him to do.
Yeah, and as a football guy myself, and we mentioned that last time with Trent in the football, he caught some passes, he caught some great touchdowns, but he was, his blocking downfield. And I was a wide receiver too, and I love seeing that. You can't coach that enough. Because,
you really can't.
It's a selfless act,
It
but
is.
those are the plays, those are the type of leadership that Trent brought in that broke Dirk Hutchinson or broke Adam Moser for those long, 50-yard touchdowns for him.
Yeah.
And it's great that we want to see him do that here for this basketball team when he comes back. But one of the roles that you mentioned that's stepping into that role has been our last senior, Max Earl. He is coming in, playing a great job defensively, face guarding these guys, picking them up at half court. I know a lot of times you'll see this full court press, but Max will always pick these guys up at half court, and him and KJ Thomas, we'll talk to him a little bit, but those guys have been all over defensively for these Hornets.
Yeah, Max has played well early on. And same kind of thing with KJ. And really, KJ is almost, in a sense, he's almost 3 weeks behind because he was kind of in that quarantine period there for a while. And so they got him back, I want to say, Thanksgiving Day or the day after. And it really was like a 3-week period. And so he's kind of getting back into the groove of things too. But, KJ is another one of those. He was a JV kid last 2 years.
Yes.
And now he's really stepping up into that, that starting point guard role. So he's learning. He's had some good brothers that have come through here in Brevin Thomas and Colin Thomas.
Yep.
So, I mean, he's got skill. He's learning.
He's always had that basketball in his hand at his dad's church over at First Christian Church of Malvern. And, he's got great ball handling. Like you said, he started to help out last year playing some reserve, and then he came and played some games in varsity. But we knew he was going to be that one to step in, and we appreciate. He's done a good job of handling that. And if you sleep on him, he'll take that rebound and go coast to coast and see him hit an easy layup on there if you fall asleep on him. So that's our first junior with KJ Thomas, and we'll go down to one of our starters. Talked about his brother earlier, but 6'5" junior, Michael Miner.
Mike was a nice player. Really, you look at next year, he's going to be the guy. And he's another guy that, he's going to get you 10 to 15 a night, but there's going to be nights where he goes off for 20, 25. I think Lisbon he had 24.
Yeah.
So
we said I think he had 7 that game against Tusky Valley, and Adam Hott and I were talking like that's just going to be one of them days where Michael just had 7, but on the rebound side of it, you just can't put enough emphasis on the way he does down there on the boards, getting those blocks. He's been like 6'5" junior. We're glad to have him this year. He was second team IBC player last year. We're looking to see what he can do this year, and then again all next year. It's great to see Michael. And then we'll go down to we've seen a couple of these guys on there. Noah Ball, we talked about him. Another 6'3" junior, fabulous, coming off the bench and hit a couple threes there a couple games ago. Just 6'3", you expect to see him down at the post, and he's out there hitting in the wing, hitting those threes.
He's played well coming off the bench. I think he'll tell you he didn't play very well Tuesday night, but he's going to be one of those. He's really your sixth man off the bench, and he's a kid that he can do a lot of things for you. He can play inside, he can shoot outside, he can run the court. So, Noah's going. He's a kid that's going to continue to get better and better as the year goes on.
Yeah, and we've seen these the last 3 juniors. We got a minute 40 before they do our national anthem, so we'll try to wrap up with Connor Lefevre, Tristan Phillips, and Bryson Wade as we saw them playing a couple quarters there in the junior varsity with their injuries there. But you got to like the way Connor Lefevre came up.
Yeah, Connor's been playing real well.
He's another shooter on the outside that got hot. Tusky Valley came in. First play down on the corner and hit a 3, and that's what we talked about Trent, but that's exactly what you can get from Connor too.
Yeah.
And then with Tristan, 5'10", he just strong kid, quick and strong. He's got great work ethic, puts the time in for his game, and great kid there along with Bryson White. The size of him and the speed.
We get to see a lot of playing time out of those 2 tonight.
Yeah, I guess we would. And like I say, here's your 1 minute. Malvern Hornets on their feet. They'll clap this last 1 minute of the countdown, and it'll go right into our national anthem. So we wouldn't be able to hear me talk if this stands were full, but right now we got 30 seconds to go. I'll take a pause right now as we honor America, and they'll play of the national anthem here in 20 seconds. We are live with KGP TV Live for the Malvern Hornets hosting the East Canton Hornets, but we do have a special award. We are honoring Dirk Hutchison, senior football. He was awarded first team All-Ohio Division 7 in his football campaign. Congratulations, Dirk Hutchison. And my side companion, head coach Matt Turco, is down on the court with him. So congratulations, Dirk Hutchison, Player of the Year in IBC, first team All-Ohio Division 7. Very great honor there for Dirk Hutchison, I know, right before this game. Not to mention some of the honorable mentions. We had 3 juniors, Sam Foster, Noah Ball, and Bryson White also had honorable mention in football this year. So great for those young kids there to get that award. Luke Riley, junior starter. There's Mario Snellenberger, the junior, 5'11". And there's number 12, Chase Vacco, the junior, 6'3". Ryan Hamcock, number 13, the senior, 6'5". And then there's Ethan Collins, number 42, the senior, 6'5". Head coach by Keith McLeod. Yeah, and he got size on that kid too. But yeah, head coach by Keith McLeod there for East Canton, coming in at 0-3. And now we have our starting lineup for the Malvern Hornets. There's our junior, KJ Thomas, 5'11" guard. And there's the man, the myth, the legend, senior, Dirk Hutchison, 6 foot. And then there's good friend, senior, 5'10" wing, Max Earl. And then there's our junior, Michael Miner, number 21, 6'5". And then there's our first team player of the year, last year IVC, Johnny Browning, 6'5", senior, head coach by coach of the year last year, Denny Tucci. Assistant by Todd English and also Travis Tucci, his son.
Here we go.
And here we go. And I think the Sandy Valley game, Coach, I'm going to bring in one of Coach Tucci's other son that joined me in the box, Trey Tucci.
Ooh. Trey will be I'm definitely I'll have to tune in for that one for sure, because Trey, oh man,
he was tickled to death.
He'll be great.
We were at Sandy Valley last night for the junior high game, and was watching Trip play, and he was excited. He's excited. He's another 1,000-point basketball in his career here. He's got 1,028 for Malvern Hornets, so it's going to be good to have him here announcing that for. That was a nice play.
Good hustle there by you.
By Chase Vacco, yeah. Vacco, great block on Johnny, trying to get him involved.
Vacco's a good athlete. He's a good athlete. He plays hard. For East Canton, he wants to get going. Dirk, nice little move there.
Yeah, nice fadeaway. Short. Just couldn't get it to go. Like I say, nice of him to drive in. Had to shot, had to look. Just a little short.
Riley with the ball, pulls up, top of the key. Got it.
Nice three.
3-0 East Canton.
That's 7:06 remaining in the first here, just starting out. 3-0 there on the East Canton.
Michael, little step back jumper there.
Yeah.
Good job by Michael Miner. Like I said,
got
a nice
involved.
shot.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Get him involved, get him hot. He can take over.
There's a little carry, yep.
Carry there by Luke Riley.
Definitely seems like both teams want to push here early on. I don't know if you want to push against the green and white. There we go.
There's a Bobcat there. Just didn't go through for Johnny.
Top of the key, nope.
Yep.
Good decision by him. Michael, step back.
Oh, got the ball slapped out of him. So thank you. I'll just take a little step back.
Good start from Michael Miner.
He's got all 5 of our points here with 6:25 remaining in the first.
There's that pressure. Press here.
There's the pressure you like to see. And just
rotate back.
Yeah, KJ was back there, but he saw he had to come up and help and just left the backside open. 5, tied it up 5 each here. Nice drive
by Dirk Hutchison. There you go.
He wanted to shoot that 3, like you said, Coach.
I want to see him do that a lot.
Yeah,
I think it's hard. I mean, he's just such a physical kid.
They hit that on East Canton. East Canton ball. Michael could have got that, but he thought East Canton knocked it out. Coach Tucci doesn't like that. Look, off East Canton. Come on, guys.
Questionable call there. You don't have him.
Yeah, I tell you, if Michael would have saw that, he would have hustled and get that ball. That boy is a player. He hustles out.
Here we go. He wants to push it.
There we go. We got Michael down here.
Yep.
A nice little switch left hand.
Michael Miner. Yep.
Yes.
9-5 Hornets.
Yeah. Got 7
green
of those
and white. 9-5 green and white Hornets.
That's right.
Vacco driving. Kicks out to Riley.
Little jumper again. Oh,
in and out. Good coach, KJ Thomas. He's going to see the court. Dirk Hutchison.
Dirk's going to nice
pass. To KJ Thomas.
That's what you see with Dirk. He sees the court. He's going to go around and say, hey, there's KJ for a nice assist there.
30-second timeout, East Canton.
Good 11-5 with 5:22 remaining in the first. Got Dirk involved. You're getting.
This is why it's kind of hard to push you know, East Canton looks like they really want to push it, and boy, it's hard to, you know, against Malvern. You don't run it the right way. When you get us pushing, we can score in a hurry.
I think their coach is just probably telling them that right now.
Yeah, Keith McLeod.
Yeah, he's Keith. He just came in last year.
Their head coach, I think his second year, he was an assistant at McKinley. He played in the NBA. I mean, he knows what he's doing, but IVC's a pretty good basketball league.
Yeah, here's this full court pressure. We like to see Malvern. Good ball movement by Riley to get down. Snellenberger just in and out.
Rebound by Minor. Head to Johnny Browning. Wow. Good job by Michael right there. Minor again.
Good assist. Johnny's trying to get involved, just can't get him to go, but you know, Michael's right there to get the rebound.
Big early.
Yeah. I tell you, it was tough. With, you know, they pushed it down there, and you know that number 42 Collins just couldn't get down the court, you know, quick enough on the defensive side. Just giving us the numbers here every time Malvern comes down.
There's point Michael Minor.
I don't know, assist by Johnny, or do they give him a half?
Maybe they give it to Johnny, but
nice
thought it was
there,
Michael. Yeah, they're giving it to Michael Minor.
Yeah, they did. Okay, and then there Johnny just got it. There was
Preston
karma
here.
there for him.
Oh boy.
Now I think.
Oh boy.
Good job, KJ.
Tip still stays with the green and white.
Tip by
getting some
the back over there.
Noah Ball, Connor Lefevre coming in here. KJ Thomas, and who else is checking out here? We got 6 on there. Johnny Brown checking out.
Noah's telling him what's going on.
Michael Minor with 11 points, and we're not even 4 minutes into the game.
Yeah, we got 4:25 remaining here. He's got to get him involved again. And East Canton picked it out for us. There we go, but
still stay with the green and white.
Again, this is just one of the games where you getting Michael started early. It's great for that kid.
That's what you
say. You know you're going to get this next year. You know, he's going to come back in the senior year, and it's great to see him take over the game here.
Give it to Max. Max driving.
Good take.
Good take. Just short.
Lane was there for him to take it. It was a good cut.
4 minutes in here. 17-5 Malvern.
Yeah, say. You know, Michael's got 11 of the 17. Dirk's got the 2. Johnny got the other 2.
Yes, goes great.
Oh, so Michael's coming down like it was out on.
I thought it was off of that.
Yep, they did call it there.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was off there. I'm looking at some of the.
Brylan Holland checking in on number 30 for East Canton.
Good top pass there from Noah Ball to Connor Lefevre down low.
That's how you get Connor off the bench. Comes in and
19-5 Malvern.
There's that pressure you just got to see.
There it is. Michael just having a field day right now.
There you go. There's his 13th point there.
Another timeout. 30-second timeout. East Canton.
And we really expected to see this, and Coach, you really got what you wanted there. 21-5 run right here on them.
Michael Minor 13, East Canton 5.
Yeah, and got him involved. We got some good turnovers down there.
This is the start you wanted after Tuesday night against Central. You really you kind of knew that whoever we played next after Tuesday, it was probably going to be a long night.
And we're glad we're at home.
And early on here, it's looking that way. I mean, obviously McLeod is frustrated, but
he was dealing with some quarantine against the last game and couldn't coach the last game, so he's coming back with a quarantine game and
another turnover.
Seeing a turnover.
Eric Hutchison takes it and one.
And we got 4.
I mean, Malvern's talent. There's talent. There's not much you can say.
Yeah, we got 4 coming in. We got Johnny coming in, KJ, Bryson, and Tristan. And this level of athleticism, level of speed won't drop. These kids will be all over East Canton, and it's great to see.
Like I said, I couldn't imagine what practice was like Wednesday and Thursday. But
Dirk's got the N1. There comes
Dirk coming back out.
KJ
KJ back in.
5 points.
24-5, Malvern.
5th point there for Dirk Hutchison.
Still, we're still pressing. You know, you got your young guys in there, your bench guys. You still want to do it. You want to get after it.
Yeah, this is exactly what Coach said. KJ's all over there. Got a nice face guard
Johnny
on him.
Browning with the rebound pushes. No, I thought he was going to push ahead, but he didn't. He's going to go. Whew.
They tried to do some charge
coast
there.
to coast there, but
yeah, he still moved his feet there. I know, Chase Vaca was trying to get that charge there, but kept moving his feet.
Call it on the floor, though. Sometimes get those refs to call continuation, like when there was no continuation there.
Seems to be we don't get the continuation calls there lately. Leaving one-on-one on Johnny. Well, Johnny was definitely wanting to get that back on the left there.
Oh,
KJ had it.
KJ just should have laid it up. I mean,
he selfishly, he's the one that doesn't, pad the stats on his points. He loves assists and gets steals, but yeah, that was an easy layup probably for KJ to take. Definitely wanted to have that back. Good hustle by Bryson.
There we go.
Bryson White there on a hustle. Give it back to KJ, see what KJ can do now.
Johnny Browning over to Tristan Phillips. Down low to Noah. Back up top to Thomas. Johnny Browning. Nice little dish to Bryson White.
Yes, great assist there.
26-5 Malvern.
Yeah, Johnny's only got 2 points there, but selfishly seen the court, saw the easy assist down to Bryson. Good ball movement.
They keep trying to throw that pass over the top. It's just
yes,
it's not working. I mean, you should be taught that in junior high.
Yeah,
I remember. I coached junior high basketball for 8 years.
Yep.
And those types of passes upset me more than anything.
And they have listed Noah down here at 6'3". To me, it looks like he's playing at 6'5" out there with this sprain.
Yeah, another big three there by Luke Riley.
Riley got in there.
Noah Ball take by Noah Ball. And one.
Still have a minute 47 to go in this first period, Coach, and they got to be pretty happy with 26 points right now with 8 against East Canton.
Fouls on Ethan Collins. Be his first. 28-8 here.
You know what I also like to see up there, Coach? 0 fouls on Malvern right now in this first period. So
I love, in these games, just let them play.
Yeah.
I mean, just let them play. I mean, obviously, if there's things obvious, call them. But if not, just let's go.
And sometimes they can get
pass by Dirk looking ahead there to Johnny Browning.
Here comes the press again. Got these guys off board.
Oh boy.
Right to Kate.
Oh, see that there. I don't know about that, but yeah, I don't think Coach Tucci would be very happy with that. I didn't see anything that warranted Johnny a foul. I think Johnny even didn't know what he did.
Yeah, I think I jinxed him, Coach. I just said they didn't have a team foul, but the pressure here still.
I mean the pressure's. These can't handle it.
Coach McLeod's just not happy right now with these guys. Can't move the ball.
There's going to come a point in time we're going to quit pressing, but it's first quarter.
Yeah, we got a minute 9 to go in the first quarter here.
The pass find Collins down low.
Yeah,
there you go.
Nice. KJ back there to get Collins, and Collins goes up in for 2. His 4th point today.
Good take by Dirk Hutchison there.
That would be 7 points for Dirk there. Michael still leading the way with 13 points.
No fouls here. Keep playing physical.
Yep, 35 seconds remaining in the first here. Good.
Oh, look at that. Good take there by Landon Demos.
was good ball movement, nice drive in, got the call. We appreciate Caleb Graham production coming up from Cambridge again to do all of our home games this year. I know they came up and did 3 of our games at home for the football, and I know they did the Buckeye Trail game down there for you, Coach.
They do a great job, and you know, the one thing I remember, it was back in May or June, and I was talking to, I'm good friends with Donnie Kearns, Buckeye Trail's head football coach, and I wanted to do something, you know, start doing a highlight like they did, and so he kind of had me get hooked up with Caleb, and you know, he did a great job. Great job. Kids absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
And you know, now we're the northernmost school by far.
By far, yeah.
By far.
And Colton's loving driving up here from Buckeye Trail.
But he does. I mean, he does a fantastic job, and you know, we hope to continue, you know, using him for our highlights for years to come.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without these sponsors we have down here. Like I said, we mentioned Ron Rugg Automotive and Firehouse Grill and First Christian Church of Malvern, Clark Kidder Realtor, and Rockies, Exxon, and Cantina Insurance. You couldn't ask for these guys. I mean, during this COVID, I mean, we were talking about it last game, you know, with COVID and shutting down, you know, like Firehouse is our game sponsor again, like, you know, with COVID, and they had to shut down. The bars can't stay past 10 now, and you know, it's definitely hurting them, and they still
give
for this community.
Businesses.
So if you guys need a meal, you know, give them a call. They have a great carry-out still there. We've done a few carry-outs during this COVID time. You know, we were tired of cooking at home, Coach.
I know.
And it was
nice.
old. Yeah, it was same food, but it was great to, you know.
And a lot of those businesses gave to us so that we could have the highlight package. So I mean, you know,
it was great.
Our businesses around here, our local ones, are absolutely fantastic.
And again, you know, and they do so much for the youth too. And like I said, we mentioned Mel and Robin, you know, with Clark Kidder there out doing the Santa Claus. If you guys are listening right now, you guys got cell phones for those, send them a Santa emoji right now, or go on Facebook, send them a Santa emoji from KGP Live, and tell them thank you for their sponsorship.
Yeah, the one thing they do too is they do those small town Saturdays where they'll go around highlight little businesses, and you know, that's great of them to do too. I mean, they market themselves very, very well.
Yeah, and they knew how to, you know, and again, if you're a young lady coming up in this area, you want 2 good role models that are in senior, you know, women leadership through this whole Stark County and Carroll County. Those are 2 girls, you know, 2 ladies that you want to get involved with. Outstanding. You know, business women, realtors. If you're looking for buying and selling a home, go give them a call. They're fabulous. But that was a great ball movement down there to Johnny
Brown.
And I say, we know his left hand's dangerous when you get him down there, and you know, his footwork's just amazing. But you know, the 4th point, you know, he was quiet that first quarter, Coach, and
he had a free throw.
Yeah, and he hit the free throw.
I've given him a hard time about that. Oh, he knows.
Absolutely. That's how. You know, and we fouled at the end there at that last game against TCC, and you know, they were making their foul shots. So that's it's clutch on these close games. Is, you know, you got to make the foul shots, and
you know, as a team, I always believe that as a team in high school, you should shoot 70% from the free throw line. I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask for at all.
You know, and it's funny. I made the quote that Paula Tucci, you know, Coach Denny Tucci's wife, told me. Her dad, basketball guy growing up, and the way she explained it, when you're shooting those foul shots, Coach, there's no wind, so you can't blame the wind. There's nobody guarding you, so you can't blame them. You got to make the shots.
You got to make it.
That's as simple as you can make it. You're shooting a foul shot. There's no wind. You can't blame it. No one's guarding you. You got to make those shots. And like I say, you got to practice it. Like you say, Coach, go out there and shoot 50 to 100 of them. That was a tough up. You know, I know Collins is upset at that. That was a good swat, but he got some ball, but he definitely got a lot of arm on there.
It was good ball movement by Malvern there.
Yeah. And that young man's upset, but that was that's his second foul.
It's his second, but that was a foul. I mean, it was a foul.
Yeah, it was a foul.
I don't think there was any argument of what that was there.
We'll see what, you're here a teacher there too, Malvern. I know you've probably given, Michael Miner some,
Michael Myers is good.
Tell him to make his foul shots too. There you go. There you go, Coach.
I don't have to tell him that. He does it. Oh, but
there you go. 14 points already. Starting out, there's good defense by KJ Thomas. The hustle
like I
down
said,
there.
East Canton. I mean, they continue to. They want to push it, but
that was just a little high for Johnny hitting down the dirt. But like you said, they're going to push back, and we're going to have the numbers.
It's going to go up and down. I mean, there's going to be a lot of. We have a chance to score a lot of points tonight.
They did check out Collins and went a little bit quicker on their lineup here, East Canton. So hopefully try to do some quick ball movement down here, see what they can get going.
Stay down. Here we go.
It was a good defensive
drive. Ooh, in and out.
It was good defense by Max Earl back there.
Oh, Michael. This is what we can't do. You can't get careless.
Nice. There's that Snellenberger. He had a.
That's not Snellenberger. I don't know. They have number 5 down here. I'm not sure who that is, but I mean, obviously he's got height. That might be Storson, 14 and number. I think that is
Storson, 14. Yeah.
I know they got 14 on bench. I think some of their numbers are messed up, but
yeah, they said some of their numbers
Michael
were different.
Minor.
Yeah, and they're without their second team IVC player last year, the Gavin Schooneman. He's over there on crutches. They're looking to get him back here in a couple weeks, I think, for East Canton. That was their best player last year, second team IVC.
Thomas with the rebound ahead to Dirk Hutchison. Yeah, all right. Good foul there. I mean, if you're going to foul, you want to foul hard enough that they don't make that layup.
That's their 16th foul with 5:36 remaining in the second.
First free throw is good for Dirk Hutchison.
Nice 8 points for Dirk.
Second free throw is good for Dirk.
Very nice. Good job on the foul lines tonight for the Malvern Hornets.
Oh. Goes back to Malvern here. 41-19, 5:28 to go in second quarter.
That's impressive. 41 points with 5:28 still remaining.
Yeah,
in the second.
I said we got a chance to score a lot of points here tonight.
Yeah, this is where they want to get these kids up on that 1,000-point plaque that's here in the gym.
Yeah, and I know Johnny
and Dirk.
Johnny definitely he's could be getting it here in the next few games. Dirk, same thing with him. He's a few behind Johnny, but and then Michael's going to have a shot next year.
Now, Coach Dirk, I didn't see your name over on that board for the 1,000 points. Were you just $9.99?
Maybe 90. Yeah. Maybe 100. Maybe. Not very many. Let's put it that way.
Hey, that's why we're on the football field.
Yeah, that's right. Second free throw is good for East Canton.
Yeah, I don't know if that 24 is the freshman Caleb's. I don't know if they got two there in Gotham.
I don't know. I think their rosters are a little messed up right now. Yeah.
And I apologize, East Canton Hornets. I'm sure you guys are tuning in to watch this game, and we're glad to have you on there. We want to do a good job with the play-by-play, but the roster we got.
I'm just hoping we're naming some of these. I hope number 4 is playing Luke Riley and 42 is Ethan Combs.
I know. We're giving them credit, but I know when we played at Lisbon, they didn't even announce our Malvern players. So I like to give it. I'm not unbiased. I'm still rooting for my Malvern Hornets here, but I at least want to give these kids credit. They're young.
Michael Minor
nice
there.
Putback.
Oh,
there you go, Noah.
By Noah Ball.
Noah Ball in there. 2 offensive boards. Puts it up there for his 4th point. Michael Miner still at 17 for this first half. That's great for
There's
that
Luke Riley
sophomore.
again. Hopefully it's Luke
Yeah,
Riley.
we'll say number 4.
Luke Riley, no, 10 points. 10 of their 22. Connor Lefevre back to Noah Ball inside to Dirk Hutchison. Good pass. Oh, good pass by Dirk though.
And there you go.
There's been a lot of influence here early on.
Yeah.
Michael Miner, his 19th point. Chance for 20 here in the first half. It's still got 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Gonna have a big night. See Johnny Browning coming in. Dirk Hutchison, looks like Bryson White will be coming in for Michael Miner.
Yeah, coming in for the shooter. Again, we're in the bonus with 4 minutes to go, Coach. Got it. That's going to be great down to those cheap.
Nice stroke there by Michael Miner. Point number 20, Bryson White comes in.
There's a 20-point there. It's a great first half from Michael Miner. Good job for him coming back.
I'm sure his first half ain't done, so
no, not at all.
Back in.
We only got 4 on the bench, Coach.
Yeah,
he's going to come back in.
We're thin.
But again, it's great to see all juniors and seniors on there. Nice nice steal there up to Connor.
Head to Connor Lefevre. Oh, good hustle there by Landon Demos.
At 3:44 to remain here in the first half.
I think Trish was supposed to look inside there for Johnny, but
yeah, it's tough when these guys, they have one-on-one down there with Johnny Brown, and you got to get the ball down to him.
Yeah,
he's got great footwork, great things. So he's just going to get a little karma here, like he should have done. But I mean, got to go strong there. He did. He tried.
Yeah.
He wants it back.
That's what you're for East Canton there. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, no
Make
cheap.
sure he doesn't.
No cheap two-point layup
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Let's see if Johnny Brown can make 2 here. There's one. There's the one.
Yeah, I know Johnny. Johnny worked a lot on the offseason with those bands around your, the ankles up to your waist there, and, working on that vertical and getting stronger on that. I know he wanted to get that back there to, go up stronger and get that, and one there. So.
Second one good.
Got to like the way they're shooting those 3 throws tonight, Coach.
Johnny Browning. 48-22. 3:15 to go here, first half.
We'll see if East Canton can get the ball moving in there. They're trying to do a little motion, see what they can do.
Good hustle there by Connor.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it.
Trying to do backdoor pass to Collins there, number 42, and just good play by Connor Lefevre.
See what again. Good take there by, it's like Brylan Holland. Good pass to Connor. Good ball movement. Boy. Stays with the green and white. Somebody's got to take it out here.
Yeah, shooter. Yeah, they heard it. Coach McLeod knew.
Step back.
Yeah, Coach McLeod knew Connor over there on the corner was going to hit that shooter. He yelled him over there to get on him.
20. Called a foul on Bryson White there. I didn't see what he did. Everybody was running back the other way. His first though. Team 6.
2:44 remaining in this first half. Coach Tucci up on his feet in the corner there. Surprised he's not just sitting there. Let's see what Noah can do.
Away.
He's going up strong. Must be a fresh haircut there for Noah Ball, looks like.
Yeah, I told him he looked good the other day.
Yeah.
He didn't like it. He said he didn't like the haircut. I thought he looked good.
Well, it's probably because he looks like Owen, his younger brother. It's probably he don't like that. So props to you, Owen. I see you over there in the corner. Here to support his brother.
KJ Thomas, Dirk Hutchison, Michael Miner checking back in.
There we go. We'll see what we can do.
Ball and Connor Lefevre stepping back out.
Let's see what Michael can get up to.
Let's see if we can get a few more points here. You get a rebound, you're going to get it and go. Michael ahead to Dirk. Ooh. A little hard foul there on Dirk Hutchison. He's going to the line, no shoot, too. I think Dirk would even say,
Colin's laughing at that one, though. I think he knew he did that one.
It's his third.
Third already, yeah. Team ninth foul. That's not good for foul trouble the rest of the game here, these kids.
Hutchison's first free throw is good. It gives him 10 here early on.
Close to getting double digits for
for
Johnny's at 9 and Dirk's
9.
at 9. And of course, we mentioned Michael having a great game already at 20.
Dirk's second free throw, no good. But good hustle there by Michael Meyer off the rebound.
That's that hustle we've seen the last game we had home here against Tusky Valley when Tusky Valley would miss it. Or
good take by Max Earl.
There's Max's first points we were wanting to see.
That's one thing you can't do against Malvern. You can't give them second chance opportunities.
Yeah, especially on the foul line.
They'll just burn you.
You're down there boxing out, trying to get that rebound, and Michael just did that against Tusky Valley too. Just great speed. I mean, bad bounce to the right away, but Michael was just there to grab it and sealed that victory up the last home game here. And then there's Michael already down the court, trying to get the pass there. So great hustle here. 20 points first half and still hustle for Coach Tucci. There's a good face guard by Max.
Good shot there by Luke Riley.
Yeah, Riley's got it to go
Luke's
again.
Got 12.
Yeah, he's
KJ Thomas.
There's that one where if you fall asleep on KJ will take that coast to coast and get that easy layup. So that 4 getting ready to come in for the green and white now. Good rotation for Coach Tucci here. Everybody coming out but KJ. And Max, Johnny, Michael, and Dirk.
Good first half. Good first half for those guys. KJ's second free throw, in and out. Good hustle by Bryson, but goes back to East Canton.
Yeah. There you go. Pull back to full court on these guys. Get back there with 1:30 to go in the first half.
Good hand down by KJ Thomas.
Hey, Coach, I think at halftime I'm going to go over to their bookkeeper and I'll get this lineup straightened out for us. I feel bad if we're not, this Aaron Gothard's got to be in there. He was honorable mention IBC player last year. He's got to be in there, but,
I think 34 is Snellenberger, just looking from football and stuff, but I don't know. He's not.
There's no 34 on the list, though.
So I don't, maybe he forgot his jersey. I don't know. He does have a different jersey on.
Yeah, they said Mario.
Connor Lefevre for 3. In and out.
Yeah, you're right there. The 34 is definitely Mario Snellenberger there. He's got to get everybody else's numbers updated at halftime. Maybe they played on the junior varsity game and they switched their numbers out so we wouldn't know their quarters. There's coast to coast by KJ that we like to see.
KJ.
Oh, just couldn't get the spin to go off.
A little too much there. I mean, they just want to continue to push it. 53-28 here, 37 seconds to go. First half. Head to Noah ball.
I thought Noah was going to pull that 3 up.
Tristan Phillips. Good drive there by Connor Lefevre. Good pass by, who was that? Was that KJ Thomas?
Good pass there. I feel bad because, Noah ball fell down and then 24 from East Canton, Caleb helped them up, but left the backside open for that easy layup. So great sportsmanship by there, but still got to play.
Ball goes back to Malvern, 11 seconds here.
Yeah, 11.1. Let's see what we can do. 55-28, Coach. You got to like this one now.
Oh, yeah.
10 team fouls on East Canton, so.
There you go, 6. Good take.
Try to get it over to Bryson White again.
3 seconds here. Want to make sure we get a shot off. We go, whatever happens, you got to get a shot off. Good, Connor.
Get the feet set there.
That's all right. I mean, you want to get a shot off there. it goes in, hey, we're all happy. If it doesn't, we're still happy. We're up 27.
that's a really good 55-28 there, Coach. Impressive getting Michael going there. And again, we appreciate Caleb Graham Production coming up again from Cambridge to do this. It's great to get that highlight reel for you for the football.
Yeah, I can't wait to. I'll probably go home and watch that tonight.
Yeah, I saw they just.
Yeah, he had texted me earlier this afternoon and said, "Hey, I'll have them to you tonight." I said, perfect.
Yeah, I followed them on Facebook, and I saw they had everything from the Meadowbrook, Buckeye Trail, Malvern was on there, and it had your season on there with the scores and the disc air, and it's excited to see that uploaded there. I'm sure Mark Scott's get a hold of that here. Our superintendent here in Malvern will have that up on our Hornet Pride page.
I think Mr. Scott is my guess. He's driving down south. They're not going on vacation for over this Christmas break, so I'm guessing he's probably watching the game, listening to us on the radio. So hopefully he's having safe travels on his way down.
Yeah, we really appreciate him. He came in last year as our superintendent from Minerva. Great guy.
It's in a year. Tough job to come into. I mean,
you're superintendent first time, and then you get hit with COVID, and done a great job. You guys all did. All these you guys. Teachers did a great job getting thrown in to do remote last year, and then planning this year. We're traditional. If you chose to go traditional 5-day, we've been very fortunate to have a full season here. Kids have been healthy.
It's great to be back in the school building. I mean, obviously, are things a little different right now? Sure, but you just don't get the same feel online as you do in school. I mean. And not just academically, it's socially for these kids too. I mean, to be in the school building, there's nothing quite like it. And like I said, if I got to wear a mask, so be it. I have no problem with it. I want to be here. I want to be in the school building. We want to be at sporting events, and if we have to, take measures to do certain things, then we're going to do it.
Yeah, and we talked earlier, Coach, you have young kids, and they're here at the Malvern School in elementary, and you need to start them out there with the social interaction.
There was no thought of, hey, I don't know what we should do. No, you're going to go because, like I said, you got to wear a mask. You wear a mask, but you're going to school.
Yeah, we've done a good job here. Everybody has face coverings on in the stands. We're social distance. To my right is the East Canton fans. To the left is our Malvern Hornets fans. And as you see across the court there, it's just for the players and the junior varsities behind them, keeping everything social distance. So, again, we're glad to have a season. We hope everybody, stay safe. We appreciate. Again, kudos to Mark Scott, our superintendent here, and doing the right things. And they had the band concert, choir concert the other day, and our families texting me like, "How did you guys have something going on?" I'm like, the sixth graders had it by themselves, the seventh graders. We came in, you had the concert, you were done in 30 minutes. You left the left auditorium. The next group came in, so they did a good job of making sure those kids still got to enjoy their extracurriculars.
It's one of those years that you got to think outside the box, and you got to find ways to make things work, and we've done that. I mean, again, it's not ideal, but we make it work. And Mr. Scott, he has done just a fantastic job here early on, in the midst of everything going on. And I know as a staff, we support him 100%.
Yeah. And I tell you, he's done a great job with communication, like say since he came on board, with the social media and email. Everything's there.
He's done a great job with that.
I didn't know when your birthday was all these years, Coach, but I knew it was your birthday the other day because there's a little gift card for you.
There you go.
Coach Turco's birthday. So it's great to the small things. I think handwritten letters to some of these kids.
Oh.
I mean, who does that anymore? You write in cursive, they probably won't read it, but it was great to see him support those kids, support you guys as a faculty, staff, and hope you guys, give back to him and make it easier on him. That's obviously what you guys are there to do.
In a world of social media, you want to use it to your advantage, and he does that. He uses, social media to the Brown local schools' advantage. People want to know what's going on in the schools. There's things that you usually see throughout the day of what's happening in certain classrooms. If
Absolutely.
You're doing certain
Oh
projects
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. I just saw. I got 3 kids in Malvern, and they had a picture of my son in 6th grade doing a science project with his friend, with posters, and and it's great to see that because me out and working out in the field, I don't get to see what they do at the day to day and how the challenges is, but it's great that he's updating that. And another thing that's great is they're going back in the day on prior history of other teachers, the teams that did great and the wrestlings that did great in the past, and a lot of these a lot of those graduates are still here in local Malvern, and their kids are here now. And
I mean, you go through Malvern, look at Malvern sports in the last. You'd say the last 20 years, man. We have had a lot of success. Boy and girl sports. I mean, we've had good volleyball teams. We've had good girls basketball teams.
But the track. I mean,
we had
gotta love the track.
We had
girls track teams.
Girls track team there 2 years ago or 3 years ago. That, of course, I think they placed 3rd in the IVC, but they ended up winning districts, and I think once they got down to state level, I think they placed 3rd at state, and I think they were a few points off of being state runner-up. You
had some solid in the shot put and disc. You had solid sprinters. We had solid relays. I mean, it's great that those girls. We're a small school, so you usually go into those meets and you lose points because you don't have 3 athletes running every event, and they're gonna end up being 3rd place overall in IVC, but. It's great that their cross country did well this past year, and kudos to the wrestling program now. The boys varsity, they had their holiday bash, went 3-0, and that's the same that was the same thing for them. Is we never had everybody wrestling in every weight class, so you'd have to do a forfeit, and then you just wouldn't get the victory, but you had to look at it as an individual. Accomplishment, and now with Malvern having the numbers in the wrestling program, and kudos to Coach Wilson and
Robbie
Coach
Wilson's
Babich,
done a great job,
and Babachek, and Dan Clears was doing everything in the younger group, and getting those kids started at an earlier age, and that program's really doing well for us, and the girls basketball is going well this year. They're 4-2 and 2-1 in league play, and they have a game next. They play at Bucka Trail tomorrow, so I'm sure.
That should
Caleb
be a big
Graham,
one down there.
Hopefully, KGB Live will have that live streaming for us tomorrow. I know Jason Powers, coaching that program's having success, and his daughter's a sophomore, Maddie Powers, tied a school record last game. She had 5 threes in the first half,
and then the second half, I think they won a boxing one on her, and they just. But we won the game. That's the most important thing. Beat a good Strasburg team.
They got some good, Rain Coblitz and Laney Bauer and Morel, Spurrier. They all do great there for those girls, and it's not just an individual. When you got one girl gets hot, they put the pressure on them. You gotta be able to score what they have there, and I know that record that she tied here is Dirk Hutchinson's aunt, Shelly McKinney. I know she's here watching Dirk right now, sitting in front of us. So she was excited that Maddie didn't beat that record. So but that. Let's say my mic. Yeah, she's a sophomore, and good luck to her. I know she puts the effort and the time in. Sorry, my mic was cutting out there, Coach. And these headphones are great there. Colton's on here doing the audio video here for
things are
Caleb
crystal
Graham.
clear. I'll tell you that. I mean, you can hear just about anything.
Yeah, it's like I can whisper to you in here, and you really like to have that in the football with the wireless. You just can't get them when they're wired like this, but. We got 1:40 to go here to start the second half there.
You see, go look here in the second half. I think, obviously, we'll start off with our starters here, but I think you're going to see a lot of, Tristan Phillips and Bryson White and Connor Lefevre, Noah Ball, KJ Thomas here in the second half, especially as the game gets into that fourth quarter. Here we go.
I can hear you. You need more length?
No.
Here I got. Hear everything on this thing.
Hopefully Kenny Thomas can hook us up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Kenny there, our wonderful stat guy here. You know, we got Bob DeLong and Craig DeLong doing our clock. Mayor of Malvern. You know, you go over on that table right now, I guarantee you got some cinnamon hardtack.
Oh, for sure.
They bring that.
Especially this time of the year.
Oh, you know, and we appreciate Bob and Craig. They come to the junior high games, you know, when my son plays, and they run the clock, and they have the hardtack candy the last 2 games because I do the books. I'm down there like Kenny and.
I don't know. I mean, Bob has run the clock for I don't even know how many years. Five is Storson. I figured it probably was. I think there's a couple other ones here. Trying to get these things figured out here. 12 is Phil Vacco. 13, right? No, 13, yeah. Ryan Hamrick. Storson start the game here, or start the second half for East Canton. Calling a legal screen here, I guess. I'm looking on Johnny Browning. I don't know about that. I think they said he was pushing, right? Find that hard to believe. Ball goes back here to East Canton. Luke Riley with the ball. Up ahead to Will Storson. Storson inside to Ethan Cullen. They're calling offensive foul now, right? Offensive foul on Ethan Collins. That's his 4th. It's an early 4th foul.
Yeah, that's to say when they.
No, they're calling it on. No, they're calling it on Luke Riley.
On Riley, yeah, but that's his 3rd. But like you say, Coach, they had 10 fouls in that first half. They're going to have some foul trouble here. The way they've been trying to put pressure on down here.
You see, we forcing it inside. So we see Dirk, flash. Top of the key, no good. Collins a rebounding. Out ahead to Luke Riley.
That's probably Aaron Gothel. That's one over on the crutches in there. That senior.
Rebound by Michael Miner. Malvern pushing it. Oh, here you go, Maxwell. Ball goes back to East Canton here. Early 3rd quarter. Still 55-28 Malvern.
Hey, we really thought we'd get Dirk and Johnny in them double figures there. We'll have to wait till here in the 3rd period to get their 10th point
going here.
Nice cut by Chase Vacco.
Yeah, Chase Vacco there. Good cut. Go. Michael, good take by Michael Miner. Can't get it to fall.
Having a great game there, 20 points already.
Yeah, I mean, he's just that type of player that like it said, he can, he goes for his average. I'm not sure what his average is. Probably 13 a game, 14 a game early on. But he's a kid that can score 20, 25 a game.
Yeah, there's been games where he gets 6.
He's going to have to do that. Next year, he's going to have to do that. He's going to have to be a kid that goes off for 20, 25 a night.
Yeah, and it's obviously you expect that from him now with having Johnny Browning down there, Player of the Year last year. They're going to try to shift some over to him, and you got to expect Michael to get that. And same as Dirk. You got Dirk there, you got Johnny.
A hustle there by Dirk Hutchison.
Yeah, you got that Michael.
Dirk up ahead.
There you get it.
Good take. It just can't get it to fall.
Nice board by Collins from East Canton.
East Canton up ahead. Here's number 3, Demos.
Yeah.
Demos with the layup there.
A 7-point for East Canton.
He's played well off the bench. Their little jumper there. Collins a rebound up ahead to Vacco. Vacco a little too much. Too much there, but Hammer, good save, but back to Malvern. Michael pushing it. A little sloppy here to start the third quarter. A little sloppy on both sides.
Slapping. I tell you, those fouls down here it's gonna be costly for East Canton, I think here. So there's on Collins again.
Yeah, like you said, you want to get to a point where you just want to.
Yeah,
this is just play. This is play here.
That's his 4th foul for Collins.
There's the 4th foul. I think I announced it about a minute too early. Johnny Browning, 2 free throws here. He's been working on that touch. He's going to get some subs in here. Looks like 24, Caleb Schilling. Who's 20?
Number 11.
Another Schilling too, right? Gabe Schilling.
Yeah.
Second free throw, no good for Browning.
He's got 10 though. He's in the double digit. We got him now.
Riley with the ball.
Good defense by Max Earl.
That's
what we wanted him, with his role there. He picks up the pressure there.
Jump shot there by number 30, Brylan Holland, short.
Good help by Michael to shift over there.
KJ pushing it up ahead. Good decision by Dirk Hutchison there.
Switch to left hand. Nice little off the glass in.
60 to 30 Malvern.
There's his 11th point. We got them both in the double digits, Coach. We wanted.
You knew it was just a matter of time. Gabe Schilling here over to Holland. Inside, good little cut there by Gabe Schilling. Nice pass player by Holland.
Yep.
Easy layup here. Go to the line for 3-point play.
30-point lead, cutting into our lead there. Now it's only 28, Coach. No need to panic.
No need to panic yet.
Coach Tucci's sitting down.
Kind of.
Oh, look at that. That was one of the weirdest bounces ever off.
It is kind of. I will say it's a little different to look over there and see him not in a shirt and tie and jacket, which obviously most coaches have gone more of a casual look this year just because of everything. But I told him at one point, I said, you're not going to be able to. What are you going to throw this year? I said, you probably end up having to throw a mask or something. I mean, that's about the only thing you can throw. I don't know what you can throw. He kind of laughed.
Yeah, and that was always the parents' wager is when is he going to rip the jacket off? I mean, that was our side bet, There's goes KJ.
Good job by KJ.
Let's see if we can finish it up here. Nice rebound.
Good job there by Michael Miner.
Calling it in for 2. Up to 24 points already for that young man.
Holland, little step back jumper there.
That was a nice
in and out.
Nice shot.
Hustle by the Schilling, younger Schilling.
Yeah. Good ball handle there
by Johnny Browning. Probably got away with a carry there. Jump ball. Yep, go back to East Canton. Johnny's got to be strong with that ball there. He's got to be strong with it. Yeah. Getting some subs here. Getting Connor Lefevre and Noah Ball, Bryson White, and Tristan Phillips. Johnny Browning will stay on the court. But ball goes back to East Canton.
We just hope Coach Tucci doesn't kick a chair over or something. He doesn't have the mask. He has to kick a chair.
I think he'll be all right. Ooh, Riley in and out there for him. I think they call.
He wanted that back.
Schilling. I think they got goal Schilling here over the back.
That was a nice drive by Luke Riley there for East Canton. And he's leading the way with 12 points for the East Canton Hornets.
And Demos was 7. That was a good ball movement there by Connor Lefevre. Johnny Browning, they get home for travel. Yep. Shuffling those feet a little bit too much. Just a little over 3 minutes to go here, third quarter. 62-32 Malvern.
Back up to 30-point lead, Coach.
Ooh, yep, Noah Ball knows better than that. Riley go to the line here, shoot 2.
Last year, Coach, when we played up at their court, we won 65-29 there early in January, and that's when Dirk got hurt.
Yep.
And then we played them in
Riley's first free throw is good.
Beginning of February, and won 81-52.
Yeah,
so
okay.
You can see their young crew still there at East Canton.
Yeah. Riley's second free throw is good. 62-34 Malvern.
Trying to press again.
He just got to break, get it and go here.
Just got to get over the half.
Got to be smart with the ball.
Got the numbers. Head back.
Bryson White. Ooh.
Nice block there by Caleb Shaley.
No ball, in and out. A little physical now. Johnny Browning go to the line here.
Demos came out of from the three-point line up in the air, come down over top of it. And, off Johnny there, so.
First free throw is good by Johnny Browning.
Nice shot he got tonight going on the foul line.
Man, you just can't get that second one to go down here.
Usually miss the first one, do a little adjustment, hit the second.
Take by Riley. He passed it out near. Oh, I don't know what Johnny was thinking there. Going out of bounds. Demos taken to the hole.
Nice turn by Caleb Shaley.
Shaley, yep, another foul, no ball. It's obvious there.
Yeah,
I mean, those are easy calls. So, Caleb Shaley got a line here. First go good.
There's Dirk and Michael coming back in. Bryce and Johnny take a little breather.
Second free throw good by Schilling. 63-36 Malvern.
Yep. 2:17 remaining in the third here.
Oh boy.
Good pressure going on.
I don't know what he called. I don't think he could call an offensive foul.
I think he called charging on it.
That's a tough
moving.
call. I mean, he didn't even let Dirk get his feet set. I mean, you gotta let the offensive player get his feet set when he catches the ball. I'm kind of surprised he's pressing right now. I don't know. Holland step back three, short. Michael Minor with the rebound here. Had Dirk Hutchison. Dirk taking it. Oh,
yeah. Coach,
good take.
Before the substitutions there, they had, most of the juniors in there. Coach thought maybe the full court would get those juniors a little, hopefully get a quick turnover. But now they made the change. You got Dirk coming in there and Michael.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
they can push it down.
With 9 guys, you only got to play so much. Get some other guys in. Just rotate guys in and out. Leave certain guys in.
Yep. Absolutely.
Dirk's first free throw was off the mark, though. Second free throw good by Hutchison.
Made the adjustments, Coach. Made the adjustment.
That's right. Luke Riley with the ball. Little jumper top of the foul line there. It's short.
Oh, almost. Yeah, almost. Good play there.
Good job there by Tristan Phillips getting the ball out ahead of Michael Minor. Easy layup.
Yeah, Michael had Noah Ball sitting on the backside there, waiting for a layup if he didn't.
Point number 25 and 26 for Michael Minor tonight.
Great job. There's Demos going in. He just can't get that to drop.
I think that was
Luke.
Was that Demos or Riley?
That was Riley. Yep, that wasn't Demos. Yep, sorry, that was Riley going there. Just pushing in there.
Good pass there. Good job by Michael Minor inside the Noah Ball.
Riley
He's fouled though, but Riley, that was his third?
It might be his fourth now.
Oh, no, I think you're right. Yeah, I think it's his 4th foul. Yeah. Yeah, Riley's 4th foul. Noah ball at the line for 2. First free throw good. Get some more substitutions.
Yep, 7th point for Noah Ball. 1:15 remaining in the third here.
See Bryson White, KJ Thomas, and Max Earls checking back in. Second free throw, no good. That was it. Yeah, you gotta stay down. Stay down there. Right. Easy layup there for Holland. Good ball on KJ Thomas.
That's what you expected. You got the numbers
there
here.
You go.
See if we can get something happen.
Bryson White. A little too physical there.
Yeah, good ball movement. KJ's happy with that. He's smiling. That's what you expect from that junior point guard. Get the full court press and use his ball handling and speed.
Yeah. KJ's a good ball handler.
Yeah, got it down there to Bryson, hoping he'd make it in for him. All right, now that's
good take there by Demos.
Yeah, Demos got it to fall that time.
67-40. Like I said,
there's a
pressing here. Yeah, I mean,
38 seconds to go. Nice ball movement for Max. Got 3-second violation.
Who's he calling 3 second? I don't know who he calling 3 second on now.
We just got down the court.
I think we got some made up call, but
30 seconds to go here in the third. That's a nice face guard there by
good rebound there by Bryson.
Lefevre.
Connor Lefevre had to Max Earl, KJ Thomas. Getting out top here. Last few seconds here of the third quarter. Connor Lefevre down low. Oh, just short. Just short. No fouls, no fouls. 5 seconds. Here we go.
There's Demos. Kickoff Connor.
All right, 0.3 seconds here. About enough time just to maybe tip. Gonna have to be something towards the hoop. Yep, well, that's not ideal.
Demos like,
that's not ideal.
A little off on that. It's one of those golf
shots. They had the right idea. Just I don't know who's throwing that.
It's like my first drive of the day on the golf course. A little bit off. That's a nice end of the third there with 67-40 lead for Malvern. Got our varsity cheerleaders coming out to do in between periods here. Got sophomore Isabel Witherow, junior Adriana Paulette, and their senior Elena Paulette. They're small but mighty, Coach.
That's right.
We lost a couple from football there.
3 good girls there.
Yeah.
Heading into the fourth quarter. Last one here. I'm sure there's some East Canton people tuning in. Todd Shadle, probably one of them.
Yeah, Coach Shadle. Yeah, as a coach, you got to just see how you can finish up this last 8 minutes with this young crew. Minimize those mistakes. Get something positive and run into next week's contest. They're still, trying to get that first win of the season.
Yeah, one thing too, it's kind of good here for Malvern is, we're up 27. We want to finish the night off, but we got another game tomorrow night down at Harrison Central against Steubenville.
Yeah,
which is it'll be an interesting game. Steubenville is usually a pretty athletic team, and it'll be a good test for us. But it's one of those nights here tonight where you're not having the guys play a ton of minutes. So it's not like tomorrow night we're not going to be we won't be fresh or anything. And that game tomorrow night down there at Harrison Central starts at 5:15. It starts at 5:15 tomorrow night. I think Steubenville. I don't think they've played very many games. Maybe 1 or 2. I know they beat Minerva the other night by 2, but I do know that it was a game that they were up by about 15 at the end of the third. I think just some things happened, but it'll be a test. It'll be a test for us. Good take there by Holland.
Yeah, talking about the Minerva, it's always nice to have that, Malvern Minerva, game and usually it's just crowded. You know, we played at Minerva last year, and the stands were packed. It was probably the most they had in their stadium last year.
You know,
it's at home this year, and you know, it's just going to be one of those weird moments.
It is. It's Minerva. You know, we've played. I'm not even sure how many years we've played Minerva now, and we've had a lot of success against Minerva. But they know it's always a big game, and so we're playing no matter what. We're playing no matter what. And it's a game I know these guys look forward to. I know that Minerva kids look forward to as well.
Absolutely.
And there's been tight ones over the years. There's been ones that haven't been tight. But we've just had the upper edge quite a few times. We're still pressing here. Dirk Hutchison head to Max Earl. Michael Miner down low.
I say last year when they played at Minerva, they had the girls varsity play beforehand, and that was always nice to go over there.
Yeah. It was
you got
nice
to watch the girls basketball and the boys all in one admissions. It was great to watch those girls, and it's tough. I haven't watched a live game yet this year for the girls. Last year I went to a couple of their scrimmages and went to a lot of their home games, and of course the Minerva game I was there, and sit there to help be there and support Coach Powers on his team, but just don't have a player, you don't get a ticket, Coach.
Yeah, that's right.
And we're fortunate, like I say, have KGP coming up here. We have these sponsors. There's the clipboard guy on
Coach
the ground.
Tucci's not very happy about
It wasn't a face mask, Coach. It wasn't a face mask.
Clipboard.
It was a clipboard. So
Michael Miner, though, 30 points now on that last jump
impressive.
shot.
That's impressive.
It's a pretty darn good night for him.
So whoever had the clipboard on the wager, you won it.
Yes.
It wasn't a mess. But yeah, great job for Michael. This 30 points, like you say, Coach. That's one way to get to the 1,000-point club for this.
Like I said, he'll be there next year at some point.
Yeah, for this junior.
I think Coach Tucci more than anything just wants. Let's go finish here.
Yeah,
let's go finish. Don't want to get sloppy. Keep your foot on the gas pedal here.
Yeah, and just like Coach Tucci, he goes back to the starters.
Yeah.
To start each of these quarters.
I would say here around.
He did it again. He goes into this
5 minutes.
Yep.
4 minutes. So in there, he'll start. He'll get him out.
Yeah, he goes back to these starters, see how they've got to finish. Good ball movement here.
Up ahead, Dirk Hutchison. Jeff will travel. Yep.
Travel there.
He knew it. He knew it too.
So, Coach, you say anything to Dirk when you're down there? Congratulations. I know we were.
I just said go kick butt tonight.
Yeah, go kick some butt. Yeah, you got to go down there, court there to present this first team All-Ohio Division VII. Dirk Hutchison and his senior campaign for your Malvern.
I said this at the banquet. Obviously we had some down years from really from 2014 to 2018. But there was a span there from 2000. Even though in 2006 we went 6-4, but 2006 to 2013 we had some really, really good football teams.
Absolutely, yes.
And I've been either a head coach or assistant coach for 15 years.
Been here a while, yes.
And Dirk is he's definitely top 5 that I've coached, and we've had some good football players.
Absolutely.
But I don't call him lane violation, I think there, but I mean he's a kid that. Relentless worker. He wants to win. I think he's gonna go play college football somewhere. I don't know where. I think the only thing that's gonna be hard for him to accept is early on not playing.
Absolutely. That's
how he is. I understand too, and I've kind of told him that you're gonna play at some point, but you're not gonna play right away. It's not because the one thing he started as a freshman.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't know that he was our leading receiver as a freshman.
Yep. With his brother Drew as the quarterback.
And if there would have been somebody else, if you would have brought in another kid to play quarterback, and he would have been able to be a receiver, he would have had every single record out there receiving wise would be his.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's just that type, but. He really, he doesn't really have any records, but what he's been able to do over these last 4 years speaks for itself.
Okay, you can't. You go back and look at your first, when South Central came in, and his interception, his pick six was
it was a
just
game changer.
I mean,
game changer.
They had a lead on you. They were pounding the rock.
Yeah,
It
wasn't much. Everything that could go wrong had went wrong.
Yeah, and
it didn't seem like it was our night. Good pass there by Dirk ahead to Johnny Browning.
Yeah, and then like say, tried that quick screen, floated up there, and Dirk just went up.
Yep.
16 feet in the air.
We needed to play, and in the fourth quarter, I think he had 150 yards rushing in the fourth quarter. I mean, it's just.
You look at the final score, it looked like we crushed them. But again, that's what you get with Dirk, offensively and defensively.
Yeah.
If you wanted to play him in special teams, you probably could have done that. But
he had to get off the field somehow, some way.
Yeah, and you hope good success for him. When he gets in his collegiate career there, and like I say, it's hard when you come from any type of high school where you're a 4-year starter and you go into college. Like I say, put in the hard work. He'll get his time.
Yeah, he will. He will.
And again, we didn't mention. I mentioned it when you were down there, Coach, with his plaque when it was awarded. But you got to be impressed with your. You have 3 juniors that got honorable mention, all Ohio into Division VII.
Yeah, and I was kind of hoping,
this should have probably been up.
I was kind of hoping that, like a Bryson White, I thought should have been maybe a third team.
Yeah.
All Ohioan, especially what the year he had at linebacker. But sometimes you just.
You know what you have coming back next year.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Sam Foster on the line. You got Noah Ball was just unstoppable at wide receiver, but also, he silently did great at safety there for you. But to have those 3 juniors coming back,
just got to, we're going to have a new quarterback, and obviously, whoever it may be is not going to be Dirk Hutchison, and that's we got to know that right now.
And Adam Mosier,
we're going to look different. We're going to look a little different.
You have Xavier did a good job coming in there. With
Adam,
but like I say, you had 2 seniors that were in the backfield, Coach. You couldn't ask for better.
Good play there by Ethan Collins.
Yeah, nice pass down to Ethan Collins.
Now we're getting a little sloppy here. Kind of Lefevre with the rebound.
Yeah, Collins back in the game with his 4th foul, but he's put in his 6 points
KJ Thomas, he's got to put a little bit of a touch on that. I mean, he knows it too. He's frustrated. 76-46 though, Malvern. 4:12 to go here.
4:12.
Fourth quarter. We'll get over 80. We'll see. Maybe things go right. Maybe get 90.
That would be impressive.
Good job there by Noah Ball. Noah's got those long arms. Demos to take it out here.
Yeah, Coach, with 4:02 still remaining in this contest.
There we go, Tristan.
We're already in the double bonus for fouls like again. So there you go, Collins. Offensive board and takes it in.
So full timeout here, East Canton.
Yeah, full timeout again. We really want to appreciate these sponsors again to sponsoring these games again with Clark Kidder Realtor. Rockies Marathon there with their 3 locations in Malvern, Waynesburg, and Minerva. First Christian Church in Malvern, Firehouse Bar and Grill, and Ron Rug Automotive. Really appreciate these guys sponsoring all 10 of our home games. We're only 2 games in, Coach.
Yeah, it's
mixing it up, like you say. Next game, next week we were supposed to play Canton Valley, got rescheduled, postponed. We were supposed to have Tom Strasser up from Buckeye, was going to do that game for me. He's going to join me when he can make it, and when he's not at Buckeye Trail. But
it's just one of those years that usually it's weather that postpones. It's not, but I mean, it is what it is.
We were supposed to have a game tomorrow in Minerva for the junior high. Had to postpone that one. It's fluid. And, you're hoping these kids stay healthy and
there's going to come a point where we're going to be playing a lot of basketball games. You're going to be playing Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Friday. I mean, but
that's how we're doing now. Yep.
It's just you got to adapt. You got to adapt and be willing to it. Ooh, little push there by
that might be his,
Riley.
That was his 5th.
Yeah,
I know he had 4 earlier. It was a good effort by him. That was their lead scorer tonight with 14 points there, but. Unfortunately, it's going to be Luke Riley's night.
He knows it.
Yeah, I know.
Played well.
Good effort for that junior there for East Canton.
KJ Thomas here at the line for 2. First one off the mark.
Yeah, Coach, that was a good point by KJ. Having his quarantine early in the season. Knowing that junior had to come in and get back into it after Thanksgiving, and so it's good to see him. Coming in, still playing well defensively. He's doing really good, but like I say, you got to get that playing time in and get the offensive side of it.
Yeah, he will. It's just good take there by Demos.
Demos
Collins
again.
with another rebound.
Yep.
KJ stripping around the.
Good ball handling there with KJ. Gonna throw out the corner. Very good. Good hustle by Collins there again. There we go.
Going back and up and down the court now.
Noah hit the ball out and trying to get the call from that ref. It's like, come on, it wasn't off me. If it would have touched my hands, I would have caught it. Didn't you see me play wide receiver?
After now.
All right, tip off of Connor.
You got to call a legal screen there.
Yeah, moving screen on 11 there.
That happened Tuesday night. I forget who it was, but it was a Central kid, and they didn't call it.
Everybody in the crowd did.
Everybody in the crowd knew, but
that's how it goes.
I think it might have been on Max. I think they were trying to screen Max. I think it was. No ball, good take there. A little short.
Got 2:44 remaining in the contest here.
It's a lot of.
A
lot of.
Bryson did a nice loose ball and just
dodgeball right now. It seems like.
Just try to get over Tristan Phillips. Went out of bounds there, Beast Canton. 2:38 to go in this contest.
77-48 Malvern.
Got to get this 80. Got to get 3.
Yeah, I thought we'd get the 80 easily here, but it might be a little stretch.
Maybe Noah hears us here.
No ball pushing it ahead.
Maybe we'll pull up a 3 here.
Bryson White right there. Bryson White says, I'll take those 2 points.
We'll give that assist to KJ, I guess.
KJ, I don't.
Didn't hit the rim and just hit the net.
Shot the ball a little too early there.
We'll blame that on COVID, Coach. COVID quarantine.
Oh, Holland tried to go up there, just lost it.
Almost looked like Connor did a good job of knocking it out, but it just went out of his hand.
Collins checking out. Demos checking out. Snellenberger in, Schilling in. And this isn't.
Yeah, I don't know who the 14 is.
Yeah.
It was Will, but that's not him. Nice
Had to know a ball here.
Great ball movement for these guys again tonight.
Yeah, I mean, at times it's sloppy, but in basketball, you want to get into a rhythm. You want to play as often as you can, and right now it's kind of hard to, with games being postponed or you want to play. You want to play, and so I think it's good that we played Tuesday, we played tonight, we play again tomorrow night. So get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Yeah, and we're going to go on a Christmas break for a little while there, Coach. That's
yeah.
That's Coach Troy having still come out on Christmas Day and do a little practice.
Oh, I'm sure.
We'll see Noah.
Well, head there just too much.
KJ is not going to be the quarterback next year, Coach. It's a little bit high for Noah, and Noah is going to catch everything.
So next home game will be Sandy Valley on the 29th.
Yes. Yep.
And you'll be joined by Trey Tucci. If you want to watch or follow him, look at funny tweets, go follow him on Twitter. I love the stuff he makes me laugh more than anybody. Just some of the things he says.
I know, Coach. I probably showing my age. I don't even have a Twitter account or Snapchat, so I feel like the old guy now. I know the kids have the Snap and the TikToks and everything.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm good with Facebook, Coach. Don't give me more than that. I got Instagram. That's about it. Maybe I'll follow him on Insta. But yeah, I'm sure those two knuckleheads. I mean, all those Tucci boys they have a great sense of humor. So yeah. I can just imagine what Trey's Tucci are.
79-50 here, wrapping up.
Yep,
We might not get to 80. I thought we would.
20 seconds ago, we're just going to play keep away here.
I feel like we still got to look to score. They're a good take by Noah Ball.
Oh,
there you go. I like it. I like it.
You got the double bonus. We got to get one of these two in. Yeah, that's the thing, Coach. With you coaching all that time, you probably give me some good stories by the time Trey comes in here next game.
Trey,
give me some good stories to tell while I'm up
I'm
here
sure he's gonna have some good ones to tell on me, but.
That's the funny thing is I'm mixing it up every game.
Yeah,
that's great. I love having you. Appreciate it again, Coach.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun night.
Great season again in the football. Congratulations again. I know everybody, you can't take that for granted.
No, we want to continue. And
you guys put
keep
in
having
the hard
good seasons.
Work. Yeah, you put in the hard work and it was out there in the field. I know you got some holes to fill next year, as you just presented that. But
yep.
Great job again by Malvern, 81-50.
Yeah, it was a
Michael,
good overall night.
There's Michael Miner smiling into the. Yeah. He's gonna get, he's got water bottles. They're gonna just shower him because he had a great game again tonight.
30 points for Michael Miner. I think Dirk Hutchison finished with 14, and then you had Johnny Browning there with 11 or 12. I can't quite remember. He was in double figures.
Yep.
So it was a good night. Good night for the green and white, and they'd bounce back in a big way after Tuesday.
Yeah,
so,
like I say, then
it's a short rest, and they'll get ready for Steubenville tomorrow.
Yeah, we got a Steubenville tomorrow. I know they have a link for that game, so those of you listening can.
Yeah, I think you can find it on the Hornet Pride Facebook page.
There. Again, we'll have Colton here from KGP Live come up again next Tuesday here. We'll have Sandy Valley Cardinals coming in here.
Big rivalry game.
Big rivalry game.
Like even though it's a non-conference game now, though, but regardless, you want to beat Sandy Valley. I mean, it doesn't matter what it's in.
Yeah.
It could be in water polo. You want to beat Sandy Valley.
Yeah, and the records don't matter, right? You
no, they
don't.
The you don't. I mean, you want to get after it. You want to play for 4 quarters, and you want to win the game.
Yep. And it was like a great game again today, 81-50 victory. We're going to go ahead and sign off, Coach. Coach Churko, my name Jeremy Witherow. We appreciate you guys joining in, and we'll talk to you guys and see you next Tuesday against Sandy Valley.
Go Hornets.